All right, we are live on YouTube and on Instagram. What's up, guys? Welcome. We are in 2023. It was good to get back to work. But yeah, what have I been up to today? I usually do a kind of like an add up of how last week went and kind of all the finances and like what I spent on everything to kind of get me grounded into the next day. And then I usually would source from there. We have Smarty Bookworms in the chat on Instagram. T3, we have Josiah and Aber, I have no clue how to say your name. What's up, Josiah? Good to see you. We got Thrifty Jog. What's good, Sir Checkmate? Good to see you, Josiah. I saw that you did 70K on Turo this year. That's super cool. We got Christiana live in our live stream out. And yeah, she's right there. Always says, let's go. We got Joji following suit. Let's go. Good to see you, Joji. We have Aman. Peace. What's up? Good to see you guys. Welcome. We have Hamda saying hello. Hope you're doing well. Dude, I hope you're doing well. January 2nd, we get to start the new year. We got Joji saying, how does Christiana always beat me to the first comment? She gets the advantage of hearing me set up for a live stream. So it's kind of unfair. Aman says, hello, Christiana, Hamda, and everyone. We have Denise Y. Hello, 𝗰𝗶𝗹. Welcome. I don't know what a 𝗰𝗶𝗹 is, but it sounds tropical, so that's pretty cool. We have on Instagram Josiah saying, what's your go-to takeout dinner? Ooh. I love 𝗬𝗍𝗯𝗶. 𝗬𝗍𝗯𝗶 is just like the super, I don't know, I just love 𝗬𝗍𝗯𝗶. It's the best. It's like super easy. It's not that expensive. You can usually have leftovers. I also really like Noodles and Company as well. We got Income Savvy in the chat on Instagram. Welcome. What's up? Hope you had a good New Year's and Christmas, guys. On YouTube, Joji's saying she has an unfair advantage. She definitely has an unfair advantage. Yeah, exactly. Okay, so Denise is saying from Palm Springs, California. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was right about the tropical. That sounds like kind of nice. Right now, it's been snowing for the last couple days. It's been cold. The roads have been like kind of bad. Could definitely go for some California. I think Josiah is actually going to Hawaii for a month. Are you still doing that, Josiah? We have Josiah in the chat on Instagram. We're live, by the way, on Instagram and YouTube, but on Instagram, Josiah is saying, already met all my 2023 goals. Time to coast for the rest of the year. I mean, if you have one good year, that makes up for another year. Like, nobody's stopping you. Josiah in the chat here is saying, yes, sir. Mahalo. I've never even heard of that island. Let's look it up. Let's screen share and look it up. Wait, Mahalo? I must just be bad at spelling. Hawaii. Is that a place? Map. Right now for Instagram, whoever's on Instagram, I'm looking up a map of Hawaii because I have no clue what that is. I mean, I guess it's just one of the islands. That'll be fun. We have Joji on the YouTube chat saying, when is episode 4 of 0 to 20K dropping, Seth? It's dropping on Saturday. We're doing one episode a week. And it's already filmed, and like found some really, really good stuff in episode 4. So loving that. Oh, sick. We have Denise saying, "Hey Joji, loving your live videos." Joji's been doing the good live stream like with the book sourcing. I saw it like right as I had to get off YouTube, unfortunately, the other day. But yeah, he's live, and like if you guys are wanting to know how to source books, online arbitrage, like Joji's the guy. Joji Davenport. If you don't know how to spell his name, it's on the screen here on YouTube if you watch the replay. Okay, so Josiah is saying, no, sorry, we'll be on. I don't even know how to say it. Ahau. I don't know how to say all these Hawaiian names. I'm not cultured enough. What's up, 𝗬𝗏 Amazon on Instagram? Welcome. Good to see you. We're live on YouTube as well, so that's why I'm kind of looking at both screens. Denise is saying, "Hey, checkmate, I'm new here. Good to see you. Snow in the mountains here. On the desert floor, 40 to 60. Okay, so it's still like not like super warm, but it gets up to 60. Oh, it's thank you in the Hawaiian language. Oh, it's not an island. See, this is how much I know. I don't know anything. But yeah, that sounds pretty nice. Once it gets to 60 here, I'll go hiking again, basically. Thanks, Denise. Appreciate the shout out. Yeah, I mean, she's been watching your stuff. It's been good stuff. Let's see. I'm curious what Joji's subscribers are at. I'm gonna check it out real quick. You guys get to see my YouTube, see what I watch, all my suggested videos. Oh, there it is. There's our live stream. Joji Davenport. You're probably close to 500. Yeah, you're like closing in on it. This was an interesting one. This one I need to put on my watch later because I keep getting those master book flipper pamphlets in the mail. And I'm like, is this for real? Denise Y says, you know about arbitrage. We both do. Arbitrage is the best. Great way to make money. And the thing that I like about arbitrage is like with wholesale, for example, oftentimes there's minimum order quantities. With online arbitrage, I go like super shallow in almost everything unless I feel really confident about it. That way, like the ROI stays really good. So, yeah, I think that's really helpful. On Instagram, we have HD Mac, welcome. We have ADWit14, welcome. We have Murtaz. That's just like, I don't know. I need to just show the people on YouTube that name. I have no. How do I say the person's name right? There's no way it's gonna focus. It's like this big long. It's literally like 15 letters all jibbled together. But welcome, Murtaz. I'm gonna call you Murtaz. LOL. But yeah, good start to the year so far. On Instagram, we have Marie Manchu 22. Welcome. We have 𝗬𝗏. Welcome. I can't pronounce anybody's name tonight. Nobody's name. Ooh, Joji, I'm liking this this thumbnail. The easiest $43 in my book selling career. Dude, I just love those juicy like $30, $40, $50 flips. Those are like the best. Those are my favorite. We have Ayo Ant in the chat on Instagram, welcome. If you guys have any Instagram questions, if you have any questions from Instagram about how to sell on Amazon FBA, how to get started, how to build your store. In 2022, I did 690K in sales. So this is my full-time thing. I did it with one VA and a prep center, several prep centers. A couple things went very, very wrong. The profit on that ended up being around 12%. So very happy with that. Like I made good money, and I also have lots of space to learn how to increase my margins. So I'm very happy both ways, always room to improve. We have Joji Davenport. What we flipping on the GE, Seth? Good question. I'm flipping some 𝗠𝗲𝗶𝗶 plate legs damaged. Actually, no, the plate body now. And a bunch of other random stuff. Yeah, I'm enjoying my flipping on old school RuneScape. I'm trying to not check it all day. I need to check it like twice a day max because it gets tiring, but it's fun. We have 𝗠𝗶𝗹 on the Instagram chat. Welcome, another really good Amazon seller. Joji, what was your Christmas like? Do you guys like go see family, or is family in the area? We have Wagner Luce. I can't pronounce anything. Lucinio. I'm sorry if I just completely destroyed your last name. I'm sorry. But we have Wagner saying, how much time do you recommend spending doing product sourcing to get a result in the weekly series 0 to 20K? So if you guys don't know, he's referring to the YouTube series that I have out right now, which is basically where I'm going from scratch to having an Amazon store that sells $20,000 in 1 month. And I basically show all the leads along the way. So we're on episode 3 right now. And so Wagner's asking, how much time do you recommend spending doing product sourcing to get a result like something like that? And as some of the YouTube comments have like suggested, it definitely helps having like experience like coming into it. You know what I mean? Because like I'm sure you're somewhere on the spectrum of this. Like I'm sure you're not a complete beginner, and so you're going to be getting much faster, better results than them. But you probably also like, I know I haven't sold like $10 million in a year on Amazon. I'm not that good at sourcing. So like maybe they could do it in like a couple of purchases. But for me and like my skill level, I was probably sourcing like 5 to 7 hours a week on each of those episodes. And like when you're thinking about that and when you're actually running an Amazon store for real, the price of stuff sometimes goes down, it sometimes goes up. So there's going to be repricing. You're going to have to prep those items in some way. You'll have to manage a prep center if you are using a prep center. There's just other little things that go into running a store besides just the sourcing. We have 𝗠𝗶𝗹_. Hey, happy New Year. Good to see you, man. I feel like we did a live stream like 8 months ago. It was a fun live stream. It was like with Romer. Who else was there? But yeah, happy New Year for sure. We got Josiah in the chat. Smash the like button, boys. Guys, we have 10 people in here. Thank you guys so much for coming. This was just kind of like a casual, like last minute YouTube live that I just wanted to get on and say hi to you guys and see if anyone needs any help and like just wants to hang out. I kind of got home, done with work, and I'm like, I want to get on YouTube live. That sounds fun. We have RW in the chat, always here. He always finds a way to come here. Welcome, RW. It's actually evening where you are for once, because you're always in California. We got Joji in the chat. It was great. 3 family gatherings, tons of fun. Heck yeah. That's a lot of family gatherings, but it was probably fun. RW is saying Wagner, 1 to 2 hours a day is what I spend in time. Yeah, like I think you can kind of get it down to that as you get better, as you kind of find like your niche and like what you do. Like RW is very good at groceries. He likes flipping his coffee makers. Like kind of once you, I feel like honestly, I'm curious, RW and Josiah, what your thoughts on this, and Joji as well. Like if you really dedicate like a close to full-time effort on sourcing for like several months, a couple weeks to several months, I think you can start to slowly get your time down from there. But if you don't put that much time into it at the very start or at some point, it's kind of hard to get over that hump and make it go quickly. Curious your guys' thoughts on that. But we have Joji. My screen was all shaking. I gotta steady it. We have Joji saying, Josiah, how much will you pay for my 202 Toyota Tacoma pre-runner with the camper shell and 130,000 miles? As little as he can for that depreciation. 202. That is like, or 2002. That's a true fire. Someone who's going after fire for you. Got to get the most out of your cars. Joji's pushing for it. RW Wagner. Then keep a spreadsheet to follow up with each time you buy. Oh, like when you purchase to like make sure that you're receiving those orders. Yeah, like every once in a while, like a retailer like won't send something, they'll cancel it. Or on eBay, that happens every once in a while too. But the tracking goes through, so you have to really follow up with that type of stuff. We have Jesse Ryan saying, been sourcing all week with your strategy in the Canadian market. I thought I had to go to the American market, but I just wasn't seeing what was in front of me. Dude, that's awesome. So has it been working pretty well? That's exciting. Guys, we have 12 people in the chat. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate it. If you guys haven't checked out the 0 to 20K series that Wagner was talking about, basically it's a series where I build an Amazon FBA store from scratch, and the goal is to get it to $20,000 in revenue per month. We're thinking it's going to be around $4,000 profit. And we're on episode 3 right now, and we were able to send in around $4,000 in sales in episode 3. So really looking forward to the rest of the series. A lot of people have been liking it, so hopefully it's something that you guys enjoy. But yeah, so have you been doing the like more eBay to Amazon? Have you been doing regular online arbitrage? How's that been for you? Agreed, true, fire, exactly. Oh, too old for Turo. Oh, rip. So Josiah, you probably purchase like the 8, 9-year-old cars and then sell them before they're 10 years old. I'm assuming it's that. On Instagram, we have Tony Shelfer. Welcome. We're live on Instagram and YouTube, so that is why I'm talking to kind of Instagram and then YouTube. Jesse found over 10 replens this week. Nice. That's like, it's super nice to have those replenishables because like you find them and then like the effort is like cut in half to restock them. You just need to be sure that it's in stock and it's the right price, and you kind of just check those links and check those things, then you just repurchase, which is the best. 4-wheel drive. Pre-runner is 2-wheel drive, right? 2-wheel drive. Got to get those cheap cars. Josiah, maybe you could do some get some car discounts on eBay. You could be stocking for some good deals on cars, and then you can flip them after maximizing them from Turo. but that might not be the best option. I don't know. It could work. A lot of effort though. RW says inventory, Seth. I've seen prices drop lately, so I need to make sure the products are profitable. What are you referring to here? Oh, to the spreadsheet. Yeah, I bought this grocery item. It looked like it was gonna sell for 20 bucks and it tanked to $14. That was so sad. Like I'm gonna lose 30% on it. Like thankfully I only had like I think I had like $150, $200 in it. That's like the only item that's tanked a ton. But like that one is just gonna be a magnificent loss. And like some dude came in with like 80 of them. It was very sad. But like I don't want to hold on to that for like 5 months. Two-wheel drive trucks don't get love up here. Yeah, I went to Alaska, Josiah. Like I worked at a fishing lodge for a summer, and like everyone wore like Carhartt, and like everyone was just like, uh, yeah, it's just definitely a four-wheel drive type of place, you know. All right, see you, Josiah. Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, I have 2011, 2016 cars right now. Nice. Also, guys, if you want to learn about Turo, 𝗠liche𝗰𝗶𝗹 does have a YouTube channel about it where you can learn about how to do that and also learn about kind of like how they run their Amazon business as well. So he's a good guy. Check his YouTube channel out. We got Dylan in the chat on Instagram. We got Marco. We got Dylan saying, yo, what's up, man? Good to see ya. We're live on Instagram and live on YouTube. What's new with you guys? We have 𝗬𝗎, definitely said his name wrong, but welcome. Good to see you. Guys, we have 14 people in the chat. Good to see you guys. If you guys have any questions, let me know. If you guys have any kind of like goals and aspirations for 2023, feel free to drop them in the chat. I think my goal for 2023 is I definitely want to have a higher margin, and it doesn't even necessarily have to be higher sales. I think I'm wanting the profit to be a higher margin, basically doing more with less money. And then kind of just like life goals in general, like there's no need like to push and push and push and like not enjoy my life. You know what I mean? Like I gotta enjoy my life and gotta enjoy the piece that's here, because like regardless of whether to make 2K a month or 10K a month or 20K a month, like the squirrels are still in the trees and the birds are still in the air, and you can still enjoy life. So that being said, I want to do the best that I can, but got to prioritize the right things. We have RW saying price tanking, and I've done that to my competitors. Payback for them doing it to me. Drop the ROI to 10% and watch them drop off. Yeah, I mean, if you're outstocked and you have some inbound, just the problem is you're going to sell out, wouldn't you? 30% hits is not good, but it happens. Yeah. Like that was an abnormally, disgustingly tanked listing. Like I just don't see it happen very much, thankfully. I'm blessed. Like, I mean, if it tanks to 10%, oh well. Not the worst thing in the world. It's annoying though, but losing money is the worst. We have our W on YouTube saying, yeah, but I have more in stock, so I'm covered FBM. Okay, until they drop off. I see. That makes sense. Yeah, it's annoying when there's like too many competitors on stuff, but there's tricks to get around it, like what you're saying. But the more like just in general, like RW knows this. And so does like Josiah and Joji and stuff. Like the cheaper that you guys can get stuff, like if you guys can use discount codes, if you guys can use like sending offers to people, if you can use sales that not many people know about that are too short, if certain sites cancel and you know how to get around it, those are going to create kind of like moats for you. That way, like competitors just can't do as well against you, and there's going to be less people on those listings, and you're going to be able to make more profit. So that's been pretty cool. On Instagram, we have 𝗬𝗏, we have Amazon Kim, we have Adila88. Welcome. What's up, guys? Good to see you. We have Dylan saying, kind of a newbie question. No worries, dude. This is like, love newbie questions. No worries. We have kind of a newbie question, but I want to start Amazon FBA in March, specifically OA. How much money would you recommend to get started? And while we answer that question, we have Amazon 𝗬cie_𝗰𝗶𝗹 and Josh Coop. Welcome. Josh is another really good Amazon seller as well, good friend of mine. But newbie question, want to start Amazon FBA in March, specifically OA. How much money would you recommend to get started? I would take it slow, honestly. Like if you haven't done Amazon before, it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to like get your Amazon account up and going and like even just go to like some Walmart clearances or like some thrift stores for some books. Really wouldn't be the worst thing in the world because that kind of it helps to have the product in your hand and to have a little bit bigger of a margin. Like with online arbitrage, sometimes the margin isn't that big. And it's hard to just get started right off the bat like that. So if you're doing online arbitrage, I would suggest maybe like $500 to $1,000. In the grand scheme of things, it's best that you can go like super wide on stuff and really like test things out. Like, how did this sell? Like when I bought in this situation, how did this go? And that's like I don't want you spending like 5, 10, 15, $20,000 when like you kind of you haven't like put in the reps of like knowing how things go yet. So I would definitely take it slow. You got this though. Get the account set up. It takes like 3 weeks to get set up, so definitely take your time. We got Sterling Dorn in the chat. Welcome. Long time no talk. Good to see you, Sterling. Sterling, are you still selling products on TikTok? I think that's what you were doing, right? But that was like a year ago, so I'd be curious. 𝗬𝗏_𝗶𝗶𝗹. I definitely slaughtered that, but welcome. Good to see you. Guys, we're live on Instagram. We're live on YouTube. So if you see me like look here and then look here, it's because like we have Instagram here, we have YouTube here. But you have RW in the chat on YouTube. Sells a lot of grocery. He says, "Where's Cody been?" Yeah, Cody, like just before Christmas, like a couple days before Christmas, he got like pretty sick. Like we did a live stream and he's like, "Bro, I'm not feeling super good." And then like next day he's like, "Dude, I like slept all day." Seems like he's been having a not the best time. I should check in on him and see if he's doing any better. Like he keeps sending me memes, so I know he's okay, but should see if he's feeling better. Send him a message. I mean, on Instagram, it says he's active 32 minutes ago. This is the meme that he sent me the other day. Meme. Instagram has no clue what I'm talking about. It's just like a snowboarder, like, slowly going through the forest, like a lit up forest with, like, this fairy music on. Oh, I should stop screen sharing. We have Sterling on Instagram saying, yes, sir, dropping via TikTok marketing, moving out of the organic world recently. Our strategy just hasn't been hitting well anymore for some reason. So I've been trying to hone in on paid ads. Oh, I see. That makes sense. We got 𝗬𝗎cie_300. Welcome. Hope you've been doing well. Sterling says, yeah, things have been pretty good. It's annoying when stuff changes. It's probably, I feel like that's probably like most businesses, like you keep having to adapt in some way. How's paid been going? Has it been doing pretty well? I feel like Amazon changes a lot. RW says no skiing in Florida, LOL. Yeah, you and Cody both are in Florida. Yeah, no skiing there. That's for sure. We have all weed is good love 80 on Instagram. Welcome. Dr. La Lay the med. Lay the med. We got all the drug references here on Instagram. Welcome. All right, guys. I think I'm gonna head off on for the live today, but thank you guys so much for coming. If you guys haven't checked out the 0 to 20K series on YouTube, check it out where I go from 0 to 20K in revenue on Amazon FBA. I show you guys all the leads and it's recorded for you on YouTube. We're on episode 3. We're gonna see if we can actually hit that 20K sooner rather than later. So I will see you there.